About you, I'm Hank. We goofed up. That's all I can say is we goofed up. We actually cut down the wrong thing with the stump grinder for the homeowner. So she's not happy about it at all. But we're gonna make it right. You know, that's what we do. But she's not happy. I'll show you more about it later in the video. But let me take you back. Let me show you the job that we did, and we'll just go from there. How about you, I'm Hank. Listen, we're got a real easy job today. All we got to do is go get one stump and one bush. And the bush is probably, I don't know, it's 5 or 6 foot tall, something like that, but it's in the middle of the yard. And so I think what I can do is I think I can just sweep the bottom of it with my stump grinder and get it done, because it's like a yopon bush. It's not like anything major, so I don't think I got to cut it down and then grind it. I think literally I can just lean them all over and then get it with the grinding wheel. If not, I'll take a chainsaw with me just in case, but I think the stump grinder should be able to do it. Weapon of choice today is the Bombelite S28 stump grinder and the Bobcat T770. So we're going to go get it done. It literally is going to take longer to get it loaded and unloaded than it will be to do the job. So let's hang on and let's get down the road and get this thing, you know, taken care of. Got everything loaded up. I almost forgot the chainsaw. I had to go back and get the chainsaw, the little battery powered chainsaw. But everything's loaded up now. We'll get on down the road. And like I say, it'll take longer to get there, get everything unloaded than it would be to cut these stumps. So anyway, we're going to get out there and get her did. And you know, this is, we don't charge anything to do these jobs. We're just trying to help our neighbors out. We were over, if you don't know the story behind the guy's house I'm going to, his name is Coop's House. He's got a YouTube channel, and he's actually on my main channel. We're building a project truck, a K10 project truck for my granddaughters. And well, every time I go over to Coop's house, I'm like, hey man, you need to let me come get that stump out of your yard. He's like, yeah, cool, no problem. How much you charge me for it? And I'm like, I'm not gonna charge you for that, man. It's one stump. And he's doing a lot of work, you know, for the square body. Anyway, so Coop's house is where we're going. And if you watch the main channel, you already know who that is. So we're gonna get down the road and we're gonna get the old stump ground camo. Live in a county where we have over 500 miles of dirt road. There's 800 miles of road in our county. 500 are dirt, 300 are paved. So it's nice to see, you know, people are just so pleasant here. They turn up, you know, they turn to the side or pull off to the side and let you pass, or you do the same for them. But it's pretty awesome. And you know, there's dirt road etiquette you've got to follow as well. If you guys live in the country, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We're almost there. All right, we made it. Let's go take a look at this stump and let's see what we got. We got 4 furry friends to deal with, but they're on the other side of the fence, which hopefully they'll go away because the debris is going to be flying that way. So hopefully they don't hit the dogs. Oh, that's a pine, big old pine tree. Yeah, we can get that, no problem. But see how I tried to line the tractor up with it? Hey, pups. Hey, puppies. See how I tried to line that way I can just come off of it, grind it, and back on there. Because he keeps his grass really, really pretty out here. So we're not going to mess with that at all. We've got to lay into it. You know what I'm saying, driver? Come on. Okay. Let's get down here. I got to turn the AC on already this morning. It's going to be a hot one. Like I said, it took longer to unload it than it did to do the stump. So now, but like I said, I was trying to make sure I don't damage his yard too much, and we'll back straight up in there and we'll go get the other one. The other one's by a light pole. We got one more to do, and it's by a satellite pole over there. So let's load up, let's back onto the trailer, pull over there so we don't mess up his grass, and get on it. Alright, there's the light pole and there's the bush. Man, you talking about easy. Let me see if I can do this without getting the chainsaw out. I might just come in here with a chainsaw and yeah. I can try it. Well, let me just chainsaw it. How about you, buddy? Good. Hey. Yeah, I got. Oh, wait, this one right here. You'll have to show me. You got to show me. It literally don't take 5 minutes to do. It takes longer to. Yeah, all right, we got the bush cut. Now we're gonna get the skid steer off and get it ground down. I think that'll work. We'll clean this up a little bit, but looks like he can get this cut now without messing his lawnmower up or anything like that. Anyway, let me brush over this just for a minute, and then we'll be out of here. At least you can drive around.
Yeah. Drive over it.
Yeah. One more. I thought I only had to do one over there, but he's like, hey, while you're here, can you grab this one? But we're going to try this one. Instead of using the chainsaw, I'm just going to try to bring the stump grinder down, push him over, lean on to one side, and see if we can get it that way. Let's try it. You want to? think that got it. What y'all think? Let's get this thing loaded up. Well, evidently I got the wrong bush. So let me show you this text thread that Cooper sent me, and his wife's not happy, and I ended up calling them. But let me show you this text thread right quick. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I talked to Coop and I was like, dude, it was just like saplings on the side. He goes, yeah, but she liked how it looked in the yard, in the middle of the yard. I said, so what do you want me to do? And they've got some like box plants or whatever they're called that will grow up to be 4 foot tall, 5 foot tall, that's kind of shrubbed out. And I'll buy this like 25 bucks or whatever, but just to make her happy. He said don't worry about it. He was like, nah dude, he goes, she'll be fine, don't worry about it. And I was like, nah man, I you know, even though it was a free job, I'll make it right. It's no big deal. I should have listened closer to instructions, but it's all good. I'll go buy the shrubbery to put it back in her yard so she has something to look at, you know, out the window or whatever. And I guess she just liked how it looked in the yard there. And so they'll be fine. And Coop was cool, man. He was like, no, you know, things happen. It's no big deal. He's such a good dude. And but I'll make his wife. You got to keep your wife happy. You know what I mean? So we'll go buy a shrubbery. We'll put it back in his yard and call it good. So everything's unloaded. Everything's packed up, and we're out of here. God bless you guys. We'll talk to you soon.